So it's Saturday the 7th of May 2022 and I'm at the Loughgall Festival of Motorsport. Never been to this wee event before, but I was always told it was a good event and worth checking out, and there's definitely a good turnout of stuff there coming in. I was here very early, and at the time I was a bit concerned for it was only that row that I'm in for a good wee while, but then it all filled up as I was talking to guys. So I'll take a wee look around me here, see what there is to see, and hopefully I can put together a wee bit of a video. And I'll start off with the GPCCNI squad. Funny how the sun just makes everything look so much nicer. Turned out a very nice day at the S2000. It looks deadly there under the sun. I hope I can do it justice. A nice set of wheels on it. There's a wee Nissan Micra. Very cool. These became a popular wee thing. I'll not miss a model.
You're not sitting there, is it? No, it's first. It's not just.
There's a wee Toyota 11. I've seen it, the apple green underneath. Lovely looking wee thing. 300ZX. Some colour. T-bar. Some old school style afterburner taillights. I just spied an 86. Well, a nice one. Unbelievable, it's very hard to get that. I'd love one of them steering wheels for my van. I'd really love one of them steering wheels. Unreal. I love these things, and I love them modified and all, but you have to really appreciate that too. One that's been preserved like that. Not a mark in that thing. Stunning. Moving on from the 86. We've got a Subaru EP3. I was going to say an LS, but I think it's a Crown. A Subaru, well perched up. All right.
How you doing?
When you're at these car events, sometimes it's easy to overlook some of these cars and you don't actually appreciate the work which goes into them. I was speaking to the owner there of that Subaru P1. That thing was stripped more or less to the bare shell, and I had one of them jigs upside down, redid the whole floor of it, redone everything. The work which was into that car is unreal. And when you look around it there, it's outstanding. Now it's an immaculate car. You'd think she would never touched. Credit to the owner. I like all of the S chassis cars, but I have to say the S14 and the S14 when they're like that, that kit and stuff there, that's gorgeous. The wheels, and it's not a drift machine. You know, to look at it like that's a well looked after car. We have a GR Yaris, another Impreza. I'm definitely not going to get to look over everything that's here today. It's filling up and still things rolling in there. The Honda Civic Kip. My favourite colour of the old classic Honda colours. You know, I think it's a B53P Siestro blue, it looks like to me. Gorgeous colour. I wish Honda never dropped that colour. I think some of the new FK8s and stuff would look awesome painted in that. It's that sort of paint that sort of catches different angles, and a lovely colour. Personally, out of those wheels is white, but some people like the black wheels. That's yes, that's I'll try not to overlook that, but I think if that was painted in that Siestro blue. No. That's the FK2, I believe, yes. Check out the weave. The sun's really bringing that out. Oh. The number plate's anything to go by. Credit to Dave. You've got a nice car. What I've got here, BM's, a nice wee Beetle in there. It's a 90. Huh. A 180. That's sometimes in these car shows you've got that many things parked beside each other. It's very easy to overlook something accidentally. You know, something can just catch your eye and then you're drawn away and you miss something. So if I miss a car, don't take it personal. Suzuki Swift. That's cool. One thing what I'm about is originality, and I like it when people do something original, something different. They don't just follow a crowd, they don't just try to blend in. That's certainly not blending in, not following a crowd. That's somebody's did their own thing there. I actually know Jason. He built that car. I was saying there about accidentally overlooking things, and there we have an R32 GTR sitting in the middle. You know, and I could have just walked right past that. And normally that would be the star of the show. When you've got so many nice cars sitting together, it's very easy to miss something. There's another car Jason's seen this other night, and no, this one's not diesel. But believe it or not, this guy does have an MX-5 that is diesel. Hopefully I'll maybe get to look at that at another time. Yeah, we've got a Mark III. That is old Golf. The Mark III is always my favourite, but this one's riding high. We've got the Capri Club. With a wee line up here, looking good. A Mercedes. A couple of Peugeots. Lovely colour there, and those wheels are dreadful. I think the perfect thing for them wheels is a skip. The wee car's nice. Lovely colour. Oh, very nice Legacy. Look at that there. Not a fan of the rally pods on the bonnet, but that's a personal preference. Some people would love them, and for me I think it would be a very clean looking car without them. But each to their own, and everybody do their own thing, of course. Just because that's not for me doesn't mean it's not for somebody else. Although those wheels are not Peugeot, I don't know how they're there for anyone. Gorgeous and pretzel. Yeah, if you don't know. Seen this last year, Dutch Hill. I think he told me he had it 13 years, so this will be 14 years now then. That's lovely to see a wee car like that being preserved. Money. Oh, the Nova GTE. Can I catch yourself on? That's a radical. I can't believe I'm actually looking at one of these in real life. Those things are insane. That's one of them. It's one of them cars guys would say about what they would buy if they won the lottery. This would be definitely on my list. These things are insane. Unbelievable. Radical. And they are radical. That there would wipe the mat with anything in here. Around a racetrack. I'm behind the radical here. I'll go and look at it. A Beetle. I'm looking at the Beetle before the GTR. Oh goodness. Look at that. I'll come back to the Beetle in a wee second. CRX. Oh, no, old school. The League integrals. It's a long time since I've seen a set of those. 17-inch. She's the 16 valve. Going by the bonnet and the front bumper. And the interior. Yeah. Very, very nice wee example, sort of old school mod. Just for use it, you don't know. You always know the 16 valve just from that bulge in the bonnet. The VTEX, the middle part of the bonnet is raised up, so that does away with the bulge. Plus you've got the indicators that wrap around the bumper and the VTEC models. The Beetle, I like that. A bit of blue colour magic would go well there at the front, but that's nice. As a car, but I think they haven't been appreciated for many years, and I think you never know. The Volkswagen boys can move on to these. You can buy them cheap, and you could do something quirky with them. And but yeah, I'm a guy who likes sort of quirky cars. That's what I'm overlooking this GTR R35, and I know that's an amazing car. Cars like this, we Triumph here a wee bit before my time, believe it or not. I'm not that old, but I still have an appreciation for something that's as well kept and as really, really good shape like that. Man, that's a nice shape of a car. Holy cow, talk about a nice shape of a car. Fairly DZ, look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. She's T-bar and all too. I think that there is absolutely amazing. There's a Fiat. Now, I'll need my dad here to tell me exactly what's going on here. It's That's a 128. Yeah, you alright?
I'll see you later on.
Alright. Very rare to find one of these nowadays, never mind right hand drive. That's an original UK car. It was in England in the early 2000s. It came over here, and apparently a guy has had it in the shed in Loughgall for over 20 years, and it's finally been brought back out. So he's had it redone back in 2015, and he's sprayed these bumpers and stuff, and put like a sports style kit on it. I think that there's really nice and something different, and it stands out. And again, I like and appreciate the old escorts and stuff like that. But when you go to the shows, yes, you see about 20 of them. But this, no, this is only one here, and I can guarantee you it's going to be the only one here. No, that's fantastic. Is that wee Fate? Yes, that's a one of a kind car, and that's a car I'm not going to forget. Working my way through the crowd. Got an Aristo. And the Vivaro. Nice set of rims on it. Capri's with MG with some fancy doors on it. I think straight away I've just forgot about the MG and the fancy doors. Boom. Very nice wee Jetta. Yeah, I'm drawn to that. The old Toyota. I love the colour of that. If I can do that justice. That's, I think it's cool. We line up with Celica's here. It's nice. I like that. I like that with the Goodyear and the tyres. Slick it. Alrighty. A Skoda. That's a nice Skoda. Golf, MG, and S15. And oh, we'll just wait for it. Boom. I'm a guy that's big into the Japanese sort of stuff now. I like all sorts of cars, but yeah, that there, no, that's got my attention. No, Jaguar wouldn't have been something would have popped into my mind for something's going to stand out. But that thing looks amazing. That's unreal. Unreal. Lovely wee starlet. Gorgeous. So definitely an amazing wee starlet. 300 horsepower, by the way. That there's unreal. I think that's just sort of the perfect example of the 4-door R34. Check those out. Oh, Dream Wheels. Right beside it we've got, I was about to say LS 400, it's Toyota Cells here. That's Wales land. Oh yeah, so VIP style. Yeah, look at it, that's the same material as what's in the seats of my van. There actually was that sort of stuff in my van when I got it, but I sort of took it out for, I need to use it. And I was getting on the road a bit. Sort of the wee VIP tables and stuff. That's a deadly looking car too. There's a lovely looking wee Civic. Instead of RPF ones. I don't like the tinted windscreen. I think that's a silly mod. Other than that, that's a lovely wee car. I think doing things like that, you're only attracting the wrong attention to yourself. The rest of the car looks fantastic. Just the tinted windscreen. If I bought that car, that would be the first thing would go. That's the Mark II. I seen that wee Mark II the other night in the apple green. AMG Mercedes. S14. I've seen this one before with a fancy paint job on the bonnet. I don't know, the GTE. Used to be one that colour around Mackerfelt, around my home area. Yeah, 25 years ago. That's a bit of a blast from the past seeing one in that colour again. We got a nice GT4. The Sierra Cosworth. I think it's maybe yes, that's the 4-wheel drive one. I'm not a big Ford man, but I think I've learnt that recently. I think the 4-wheel drive has the vents in the bonnet, where the rear-wheel drive doesn't. MX-5, Audi. It's a nice Passat. Look at the side of that. That's a nice, clean, straight car. And that's nice, and I appreciate that. So many of them Passats now are, no, they're beat up and tired and they're scrapped. Yes. That's nice to see one that's in such good shape. I seen this at the Titanic quarters last year for Titanic dubs. You can check out that video. Love the wheels and that. Unreal. I'm a sucker for everything that's bright and shiny. I'm not a fan of black wheels. I never got that. Like I said, we see it there. That's a lovely car. Well, they're not black, they're grey. Remember, have you got your tickets? Have you got your tickets? For the docks. The big car show, it's on the 24th of July down at the Titanic. I'm never going to get around everything here, so I'll just take a quick look. Hyundai. Yes. The old Mark II Golf and the old GTI Corolla. That's nice there. Nice to see. And the old SRI Cavalier. Look at that. She is the dab, all right. I seen this maybe a wee cars and coffee event maybe about a month ago. I think that's really nice. Must Must be a bit of a rotary gang. There's a whole row of, there's an RX-7 up in there too. Look at that. Unreal, unreal. Oh. RX-7. Again, that RX-7 would probably be like a star of a show. But in amongst all this here, you could easily miss it. It's a nice wee RS Turbo. I'd like to modify that. Proper old school mods. Momo Arrows or Venoms or something. 17-inch. Subaru. Nice wee 205. Oh, we've got the Abarth boys. Like these are probably one of the best small cars that's come out in years. And if I was after a wee small car, modern, fun, looks nice, easy to run too, and sharp, they're fantastic wee cars. A couple of clean Fords. I did follow the Ford scene for a couple of years, and they're all nice cars, but that was my issue with the scene. Everything stock, everything standard. You sort of after you went to 4 or 5 shows, you'd sort of seen everything over and over again, and there was nothing changed. There was nothing different. That's why I find the Japanese car scene a lot more interesting. The cars, there's a bit of individuality in them, a bit of personality. It's not just stock car after stock car. It's nice to keep some things original too. Yes, I appreciate that. What have we got over here? The S15. I've seen this quite a few times, but it's one of them cars. You're not get bored of looking at it. And take all that in. That's a nice turnout of stuff. Definitely was a worthwhile trip out. Bit of something for everybody here. Even seen a Lamborghini. Look at that. Ooh. It's one thing a Lamborghini, but Stanson a Lamborghini. So there's actually been an amazing turnout of cars here, and I'm very happy I came now. It's turned out to be a very good day, and I hope I've maybe said in there somewhere, and surely I guess there's that much stuff to see. It's very possible that I could just overlook a car, not because it's not a special car. They're all special cars here, but it just has so much to see. So yes, I apologise if I've missed your car. That's plain to see. Nearly everything sitting here is someone's pride and joy. I guess that's Escort. Very original looking wee Escort. And I get it. I get it. I know I said about the Ford guys don't modify enough, and they don't. But yeah, I get it. But that's an original car, and that's nice to keep it like that. I think I always say is 100-year rule. 100 years ago that car didn't exist. 100 years from now it probably won't exist. You know, they're not going to last forever. You want to stick a silly set of wheels on it or whatever, it's not going to be the end of the world. Chaser. That's a lovely car too. Definitely spoilt for choice to what to look at. What do you look at next? Beside the Escort, we've even got a Rolls Royce. That's something you don't see every day. And a whole row of Mustangs. The Mustang Owners Club of Great Britain. Mustang Owners Club NI. I'm guessing they'll have Facebooks or Instagram or something to follow. Almost every car club that has nowadays. Some nice ones there. I said earlier about the black wheels. Sometimes a car gets away with it, but I still wouldn't. That's just me personally. The Mustang boys, they love the black wheels. It just wouldn't be for me. For me, that's the one issue with every one of them. Other than that, they're lovely cars. Oh, anybody watching my channel, they know I like the model cars, and I spy a few, so we'll see what he has. And yes, I am a sucker for the model car stand, and I got myself one. If you going by the example of one over there, you have two guesses what's going to happen to us. I may have said what the Ford guys don't modify, but it turns out they do. That doesn't look like that's original. What have we got? Escort pickup. All decked out in the back. That's different. He's done his own. He's done his own thing. So I appreciate that. It's a clean wee Vauxhall Corsa. Again, what? I got silly. The windscreen tinted. Other than that, that's a very clean, nice wee car. There's an Escort. That's up my street. That there is unreal. And the arches and that is sort of like Zach Speed style.
Not the size he is now. Remember him? 21. The time friend. Yeah.
Deadly. That's a nice classic Ford. That's unreal. military style.
This shelf's the best.
We've got another Lamborghini has joined in. A couple of chasers are leaving the party. Nice Sierra. Crowd's gathering for the raffles and the prize giving. That's the show pretty much over there. Everybody's sort of heading on now. Definitely a good day, definitely a good show. And the weather made it. It was a far better day, I think, than anyone was expecting. And I'm seeing cars driving out there steady that I didn't see, but somehow I missed them. So one of them things. And sort of, if I said anything throughout that video, you don't take it to heart. That's just me and my personal opinions. And everybody can have different opinions. And if I like something or don't like something, that doesn't mean you have to think the same thing. You know, it's each to their own. And whatever, I'm just giving you my view and my perspective, and make of it what you will. Tune in next time. I don't know when I'll next be making a video, but if you've hit subscribe, really, thank you very much, and for doing that, because that's what's going to help me. And at the minute, the channel's pretty small and unheard of, but more people would hit subscribe, and no, yes, more, that's going to actually help me eventually someday. But it's just a hobby and all, but yes, I still like to see it being appreciated or whatever. But thank you very much for watching. Not too sure what the next event I'll be at, but I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.